Hi. Today, I want to talk about my belief in luck. Is luck real or is it fake? Well, it's hard to know if luck is something that actually exists. But I think that luck does play a role in your life. I think that luck exists. One example of luck is the country that you're born in. The country you're born in has a lot of impact on who you are as a person and the opportunities available to you. So, I think that being born in certain places is luckier than being born in other places. Another thing that luck has a role in is the weather. You can't really control the weather, but sometimes you'll get lucky to have nice weather for an event that is taking place outside. Another way that you can get lucky is with timing. Sometimes you may have missed an opportunity to talk to a person that has made a big impact on your life. But if you're lucky, the timing will be right and you'll be able to meet and talk to people that will have deep impacts on your life. For example, I think that I'm lucky to have met the friends that I've met that have taught me Spanish because the timing was right when we both happened to be looking for someone to talk to. I think that you can also be lucky when you put yourself into situations that you might not feel entirely ready for, but you can get lucky, and even though you're not prepared for these situations, everything goes fine anyways. An example of this is that one time I was walking to class when I was in college, and I had put myself in a situation where I was taking a class that I wasn't very prepared for. The class wasn't one of my strong suits. I thought the class would be easy, but it turned out to be a lot more science-based than I'd originally thought. Anyways, I wasn't prepared mentally for the class, but I also wasn't prepared physically for the class because I was late and I didn't have my textbook, I didn't have a pencil, I didn't have anything that I needed for the class. But I got lucky because as I was walking, I found a pencil on the ground. And when I got to class, My friend was sitting next to me and shared her textbook with me, so I wasn't missing my textbook. I think that there have been many times in my life that I'm not even aware of how lucky I was. For example, maybe I would have gotten hit by a car if I hadn't been late to an event. Or maybe I wouldn't have met my husband if I hadn't chose the school that I chose to go to college at. Another way that I think luck is interesting is in games. Some people think that they are lucky when they are playing games based on chance, like games that require you to roll a die or pick a card out of someone's hand of cards. My dad thinks that he's really lucky at these games, but I think a lot of it comes down to skill and experience. I like games that have an element of luck. One luck-based game that my family plays a lot is a game with dice where the objective is to roll 5 dice that all land on the same number. There's not much skill in this game. It's mostly luck-based. A lot of people think that they can do things to have good luck. For example, knocking on wood when you talk about a situation that you don't want to happen, and carrying things like rabbit's feet around with you wherever you go. Do you believe in luck? I would love to hear from you.